everybody, Nellie Mack with Sapphire Star Codes here, and I wanted to make a short video about just some things that have been kind of coming through for me. And some of these things, I've been hearing from the amazing Susan Gattuso. She's an amazing channeler and always like giving me great information, but it's all kind of merged into one huge energetic shift that I feel like the collective is going through right now. And that is of honestly taking back our power. And we are going through like the Lionsgate thing, which is all about that. But what's really coming through? What's really being said? What's the practical way to really work through this? And so I just want to ask you, what challenges are you currently experiencing right now? Like, what's the real problem? Like, what are you really trying to push through? Maybe you feel like everything's coming at you all at once and it hurts and you're like, oh man, I can't do this and I hate this and I feel like everything's against me. But what I want you to realize is that the universe is conspiring literally to help you get through this. And you need to just switch up your view. Okay, so what challenge are you going through right now? And think about it. Think of what's really hard, what hurts, what am I asking to be let go of, or what am I asking to step into? And view every challenge as actually a way to grow. It's a part of the growth that you agreed to before you came here and took on this physical body, and it's because you have a lesson to learn. There's something that you need to grasp and push through. So before we even go into how we're going to do that, I just want to ask you, as an awakened, enlightened person, if you don't push through it, if you don't make a way through these challenges, who's going to? You're here at this specific time to change the vibration of the planet, to change your DNA, to change your ancestry. And if you're just going to keep riding the ride and staying plugged into the matrix and just viewing all of these challenges as a bad thing and not doing anything to switch it up, then you're not fixing the problem. You're not following your life purpose and your destiny of what you were here for. So my question for you is, what are you going to do to fix that problem? Because there's nobody on this planet that can fix that problem for you. I don't care if it's, someone who's going to sit there and listen to all your problems and you can cry. I mean, we all have friends that we can do that to, but maybe your friends are tired of hearing you cry about stuff. Then you're not going to change it. When you just sit there and you just talk about it, but you don't realize that you're responsible, that you're the one who has to do something about it. So, sure, we have that friend we can call and bitch to one time. But what that friend should really be saying to you is, what are you going to do about it? Because nobody's going to change this for you. Nobody's going to fix this for you. Sure, healers, they can help you move through stuff. But when it comes down to the daily responsibility of, I just got faced with this huge challenge, what am I going to do about it? Feel into it. Use your divination tools. Get a reading. Ask, what is my lesson? What am I supposed to learn here? What am I supposed to do? But don't keep viewing it as this is something bad, or you're never going to get through it. You're never going to fix the problem. And you're going to just stay on that karmic wheel and experiencing it over and over and over again. And no one wants that. I don't want that for myself. I don't want it for you. Nobody needs that. So start taking actionable goals today of, what can I do to fix this? What is the universe trying to tell me? What is my higher self saying I need to grasp and I need to do to change the vibration of myself, for the planet, and for my family and my friends? So this is a great way to start taking responsibility and learning your lessons. And I also want to say that if you are an empath and if you constantly have, I know as healers and readers, we constantly have people reaching out to us. I need to talk about this, or something's going on. And sometimes it's overwhelming because we can't fix everybody's problem, especially if we get so run down. So if you're going to reach out to somebody, do it in a way that's honoring to them. Say, hey, do you have time to talk? If you're a healer or a channeler and people start doing this, you're just going to have to say, hey, I'm tired right now, or I really don't have time to this, or hey, you can book a session with me. Here's the link. These are things that you can do to honor yourself, honor others. But all in all, if you're an empath and you have friends or people reaching out to you, instead of just sitting there and listening to them tell all their troubles and your energy being drained, Why don't you start posing that question to them, just like Susan Gattuso posed it to me? What are you going to do about it? Because no one else is going to fix this for me, for you. This is your way to step into your power. This is the way you're going to actually learn your lessons and change your vibrations. So start taking responsibility. Start pushing responsibility back on other people, because I'm just going to be honest, when we are overgivers, when we are constantly there for people and sweeping up their little messes and saying, well, I'm going to be there for you, we are sometimes stopping them from learning their lessons. We're stopping them from stepping into their power. And so what we can do to change that is simply say, what are you going to do to fix that? What do you need to do to change this? What is the universe trying to tell you? What's your higher self trying to tell you about this situation? So they can move through it. And then you are actually empowering other people. You're not getting all your energy drained, because it is hard as an empath when everybody wants to talk to you and everybody wants to tell you their problems. So start switching that script up and empowering others and empowering yourself to move forward. And I think if we do this, we're going to see a huge shift. I know I've seen it in my life. I still have like a couple friends that I call and I bitch to, but I bitch once. And then it's like, okay, what am I going to do about this? But if we can even move farther than that and don't even have to complain to anybody, if we can just tune in and say, universe, what are you trying to tell me? I'm going to listen and I'm going to change this. We're going to move forward farther and quicker into the ascension process. The stress is going to melt away. We're going to be empowered. We're going to be in control. We're going to know that we have everything we need to just be powerful. So that's all I got to say, guys. And I hope that this is helpful and helps you kind of maybe start seeing your challenges as, in a positive light and something that only you can make a difference in. Bye, guys.